best steak. But barbecue, the sauce, barbecue, it's done the best in America, in Southern America, right? So I'm talking like Texas, Arizona, Florida. That's the best barbecue you're gonna ever have in the world. Yeah, it doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. But me and my friends made barbecue. Yeah, exactly. The best barbecue because it's just a part of the culture. Barbecuing every July 4th, every year. You've been doing barbecue since you've been a child, right? So much practice. People in Jamaica don't barbecue like the people in the US do. So if you want barbecue, yeah, yeah, you gotta go to the US, man. Best food, best barbecue that you'll ever have is gonna be in the US by far. Boils between uh made barbecue, bro. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Barbecue is really good. Between Jamaica and the US. Oh, make sure you subscribe, by the way. I actually said this at the beginning because one, we're growing this channel. We're trying to get to 5,000 subs. And we're also trying to get YouTube to pay us so that we can pay the kids in Jamaica to help them go to college. Because I don't need the money, but those kids do. So subscribe, help me help them. Okay, cool. And while we're doing it, we'll have fun. That's kind of cool, right? So Jamaica versus US. I'll give you another comparison. Fast food, okay, cool. Safety, okay, cool. But here's what I will tell you. The people in Jamaica are some of the most friendly in the world. I was raised to say please, thank you, good morning, good night, how you doing to everybody. So walking down the street, for example, and I see strangers, I'm saying good morning. Hey, how you doing? Just pointing at people, waving, whatever, smiling. I do that to everybody because that's how I was raised. But people in the US weren't raised the same way. So then that was actually a culture shock for me. Moving from Jamaica to New York, who says good morning in New York? Nobody. Nobody even knows you. Nobody cares about you in New York. People have their sunglasses on and they put their headphones on and nobody talks to you at all. Nobody talks to you. Nobody cares about you. Right? So then that was a bit of a culture shock. By the way, let me show you my background. This is what I'm looking at right now. That's my background. I do that so that people can see that this is not green screen, right? So um there you go. Make sure you can actually see me. All right, boom. Right. So what are they talking about? Um what was I talking about? I was talking about um culture shock. Right. Nobody greets you in New York. Everybody's kind of cold, everybody's kind of to themselves, which is fine. Because people in New York, they're there to work. That's what you go to New York to do. You go to get your dreams fulfilled. And then you go to Miami. Once you made money in New York, you leave New York. People don't really stay there. You leave New York and you go to Miami to enjoy yourself. You go to Florida or you leave the country. But you go to New York to make a lot of money and then leave. So then everybody in New York is working. They're trying to make their dreams come true. That's the place where dreams come true. And I feel it when my first book came out. I remember that picture I took in Times Square with the billboard behind me. And I was like, yeah, this is it. I published my own book. It's a bestseller and I'm in New York. That's what New York is for. But once you leave New York, you leave because once you made it, you leave New York because the people are all very miserable. Everybody's working, everybody's high stress. New York doesn't sleep because why? Because money doesn't sleep. And I'm not sure if you know this, but living in a city that doesn't sleep gets tiring because I like sleep and people like to sleep. Sleeping is natural. There's nothing wrong with sleeping, right? So then that's another thing about New York is that it doesn't sleep. But if you go to obviously there are other countries where making money isn't the only focus. But in the US, especially in New York, in major cities, California, making money, that's the only thing that these people want, right? So it's not necessarily the best thing. That's very loud. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but that's very loud. They're setting up over there for some type of event. I'm at the hotel, so yeah. Hey Kasim, how you doing? Night, long time no see, long time no see. If you're joining, tell me where you're watching from, and also make sure that you subscribe so that we can get this show on the road. I'm going to be live maybe for half an hour today, so we'll see. We'll see. We're just starting. We're just getting into it. We're just getting into it. We'll see how it goes. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that blue sky, man. That's pretty sick, don't you think? Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's such a blue sky, man. Such a blue sky. Such a great day. Such